It's wet here today and we're expecting those downpours to continue. This will make for a difficult sprint for all the teams. It's a short lap here in Spielberg with just 10 corners, 7 to the right and 3 to the left, making up the total distance of 2.6 miles. And expect to see a lot of cars running wide today, especially through the last corner, as the wet conditions make the cars skittish through the downhill sections. Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting sprint. Max Verstappen put in a fantastic lap yesterday and he'll start from pole position. And Fernando Alonso completes the front row. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Oscar Piastri, Russell, Leclerc, Hamilton, Sainz, Perez, Gasly, Tsunoda, Stroll, Albon, Ocon, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Bottas, Hülkenberg, Senna and Logan Sargent. And with preparations almost complete, let's head trackside for today's sprint. And alongside me today, former Formula One driver and former world champion too. See, told you I'd give you a big intro. Anthony Davidson, hello. Now, Ant, as much as I like testing, and I do love testing, and I've really enjoyed the build-up here and all the speculation, I really want to see some action. And finally today, we get some proper action on the track.
You're going to definitely see action, Crofty. Everyone's G'd up for this one. They've done the testing, like you say. The drivers will be revving inside, heart rates going, trying to burst out their chest at this moment. With that anticipation, who's got the speed? We're going to learn now, once and for all.
If we don't want to be stuck near the back for most of the race, you're going to need to push early on. Good luck. Right, let's get the car up to temperature on this lap, please. We're learning the gears, so let's go through them all if you can. Okay, mate, that was an illegal manoeuvre. You've got to cede that position or we'll receive a penalty. look out for a bit of understeer when trailing the car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air, which is going to affect our tyres, so try to get past. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. The rain's getting lighter now, but it's going to take a while for the track to dry out. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place. I definitely think we need to stay on this tyre a bit longer, but there's no question the track's drying. We might be in a position to change soon. Verstappen's just put up the fastest lap of the race so far. Okay, you're in the top 10. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Okay mate, this is the final lap of the race, final lap. Okay, you're in ninth position. Sainz ahead. They're on a fresh set of wets. That's Hamilton behind. They're on a fresh set of wets. Okay, so gap to the leader, 13.6 seconds. Okay, mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.